boys and girls. This week we're going to be working on literary essays. I know Mrs. Prifty's class and Mrs. DeMichael's class has done work with literary essays. And before we left, Mrs. Harity's class did some literary essay work with the story Fox. This week we're going to do literary essay work with the books by Kevin Henkes. And this week we're going to use 2 books, and next week we're going to use 2 different books. And so you've listened to all of the books that we're going to be talking about. Today I want to talk about the introduction and the structure of the essay, and then give you an assignment. So we know a literary essay is commenting on literature, the books by Kevin Henkes. And it has a structure of an introduction, and then it'll have a proving or reason paragraph, a proving or reason paragraph. Sometimes you even have 3, and then you wrap it up with a conclusion paragraph. Oh, this sounds so familiar. So this is the essay that we're going to do. I've already written the introduction, and I want to read it to you. It says, Kevin Henkes is a strong writer because he develops characters in his stories. His characters grow by changing from the beginning of the story to the end. In the book, Julius, the Baby of the World, Lily changed. Sophie changed in the book, A Weekend with Wendell. So in this essay, we're going to be talking about 2 books. We're going to be talking about Julius, the Baby of the World, and A Weekend with Wendell. So if you remember, this is Julius, the Baby of the World. And we had Julius being born and Lily not really loving it. Now, I would suggest that before you do any writing that you need to listen to the book again. So you're going to click on the book so that you can watch the book being read to you again. Here is the paragraph you're doing today. I've helped you out. I've given you some structure to it. I've already provided the introduction. Here's the meat of the essay or the paragraph that you have to write. And I've even given you a conclusion sentence. Let's read what we have here. Kevin Henkes developed the character Sophie, proving he's a strong writer. In the book Julius, the Baby of the World, Sophie changed from the beginning of the story to the end of the story. So your job as a writer is to prove that. Remember, a character acts and feels a certain way, then things happen causing the change, and then they act and feel a different way. This is going to sound so familiar. In the beginning, she's acting and feeling a certain way. I know this because then things change. Talk about the change. At the end, she's acting and feeling a different way. I know this because, and then here's your wrap up sentence. This proves Kevin Henkes is a strong writer. So your assignment today, I'm going to repeat it again. 1, you need to listen to the story, Julius, the Baby of the World. And then you need to write out this paragraph. And then 3, once you've written it out, you need to put it in a Google Doc, type it into a Google Doc, and send it to either Mrs. Prifty, Mrs. DeMichael, or myself. All right, good luck, writers. Bye-bye.